Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Alright, I think that's enough. Good day.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Alright, people over here. Hello. Hello.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Fair enough. Excuse me. Okay. Take a look at the map here. We have a door over here. A door right there. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Where is this door? Should be right here. Talk to somebody in here. I'm gonna say no. Alright, let's continue with our main objective then. In that case. Prince's Place. It's a rather large fire going on.
My apologies, but I do not have the strength to chat today.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Yes. Maybe? I'm not sure. Hello, Ambassador.
Your Excellency, Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Alright, let's go ask about some more stuff. What about the Bridge Alliance?
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Fascinating. What about your relations with the congregation of merchants?
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
What about Tier
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tier for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
The relationship with me.
And what of your war with Thélème?
With Thélème.
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tier.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Interesting. Interesting. So these guys apparently like each other, but as we are neutral with them, we can benefit from both sides. All right.
I
Good
need
day.
to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
All right. Let's head outside. And let's see here. Side quests. Follow that one. Oh, I can only pick a couple of them. Okay, so let's go find this guy. He's over this way. Gotcha. Got some time to do some side questing. Apparently got a merchant around here. Yeah, let's see what we got.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Let's buy. Okay, let's see here. Rusty old rapier. Get the stiletto. But I require a lot more gold than what I have.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yes. See you soon.
Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
I'm assuming this is the guy.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research
and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Probably. We'll have a chat with our little friend here.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Ask about side effects.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Can I ask for a demonstration?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Behind there. Pardon me. Going to move out of the way. Guess our charisma didn't really work. Uh-oh. Oh.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah, I can see that. Come on. Alright, we got this one. Nice. I only took 1 hit there. I think we're getting a little bit better. Oh, old reinforced gloves. Take everything. I get a little bit of extra protection, I suppose. Got a... Oh. Okay, let's see here. So, I turn myself around. Not really. Hands. We got some much better, some better gloves, which is good. Our balance goes up by a little bit. And let's see here. Whip. And we have also a new traveling suit. Ooh, I like this one. Ah, that doesn't look half bad. Not bad. Look a little fancier now. Charlatan's got something here. Charlatan's antidote. Pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting experiments. The author was a true alchemist and certainly Oh. Okay. Weird alchemist of the Alliance, who rented a room upstairs, asked us not to clean it during the stay. Old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. Leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Alright, I guess we gotta go back to the charlatan now. He's got an antidote bottle, which makes me a little, interested. Presenting that.
Have you finally made up your mind?
That you're a fraud? Show him the remedy he's selling.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
I agree. Alright, charlatan. We'll find you. Hello.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
Hello,
Good
Joffrey.
day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
About... I guess we can ask him about his business.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
I'm gonna assume that the Malicor is what our dear mum has.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Anything about Tiafredi?
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tiafredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Now that interests me, personally. Alright. Go find this charlatan. In here. Upstairs. Find our way up those stairs then. Really? This would be the answer. Alright. Hello.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind.
By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Let's ask him about his professional career.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
What about the obsession?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
What about the potions he's selling? What do they really do?
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to arrest him. I find him to be a hypocrite. Goes against Pete, and yet he... I find him to be a hypocrite. We're going to arrest him.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
Hey, Kurt.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Any opinion? And whether he ever felt lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Tell him that you thought you were good at keeping company. Yeah, we'll
I
tell him
hope to
that.
have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
Okay, then. I'm going to leave.
I must leave you.
Alright. Go directly back to the bridge assembly. Here we go.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Speak about the charlatan.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Deliver the alchemist.
He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Hey, we leveled up. So, does anything special happen now that we've leveled up? Character discovery. Oh, interesting. We got a point to spend here. One-handed blades, firearms, set traps. Oh, do I want to be a... Lets you put an alchemical preparations on the ground that explode when an enemy comes near. Well, I have always wanted to play a game where I'm like some sort of master traps maker. Well, Dragon Age was kind of the closest that I got to it. And actually, I would be interested in having a playthrough where while we cannot craft traps, some of my companions back at our base or our homes will craft up the traps, and of course we can craft basic ones, but we can't. But the point basically just be able to use poisons, grenades, traps, and be able to beat the game with that. That would be fun. Anyways, I think I'm going to go. Oh, we already got this. Don't have any of this. I require 2 points in order to go into here. So let's see. We could do firearms deal more damage. Allows the instance of set trap on the ground while dodging. I think we'll go with precision caliber. What unlocks after that? Ooh, in the footsteps of the masters. This one is destroy more armor. After that, impact bullets, cause far greater loss of balance, allows the use of rifles instead of pistols. Ooh, now that has got my interest. We got roll, allows you to roll to dodge a second time, does not work with divine magic ring. Interesting. Anointed weapons allows the application of alchemic preparations on weapons, which add an effect to the following hits. Oh, that's cool. Bomb, throw a bomb to hit everybody. Oh yes, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Alrighty, so we have another quest to go on. Let us go with go with this one. Heretic Hunt. Smuggler's over there. There's some doors. Storeroom tavern. Actually, hold on a minute. I think it might be better if we go with this one. This is probably... yeah. Over there. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that's the one I want to do. Alrighty, let's go. I have to say, this game does look really nice. Alright, let's keep going. I am curious as to some of the lore in this place. Oh, that does feel nice. Oh, yes. Movement does feel really nice. Very somewhat natural. I can't go that way. Oh yeah, it's the sickness. That's why people are burning bodies in the middle of the road. Here we are. Hello there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Ask about the other merchants.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
More instructions then.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Charisma. Threaten a sentence. Offer him a bribe. Threaten him. I have a 75% chance of this working out. Let's see if this does it.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think. I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.